I've been asked, how do you survive on less than $3,000 a month? I've actually been accused of lying about it. I don't know what possible advantage I would gain by lying. I'm very frugal. I'm into minimalism, and experiences and time with my family are just way more valuable to me. My house is paid off and I'm debt-free. That's really important if you want to live on this amount of money in retirement. My current budget is about $2,750 a month. That's $33,000 a year. I make budget videos every 3 months. This video is a little different though. In my budget videos, I only go over variable expenses. For this one, I'll go over all of my expenses. Here's my budget with all of my expenses. I live in Washington State, which is actually a high cost of living state. I don't have a mortgage, but I still have maintenance, property taxes, and homeowners insurance. My property taxes are currently $242 a month. That continues to climb every year, but living on a modest income, I will be able to freeze my property taxes in 1 year when I turn 61. In Washington State, you can freeze your property taxes when you're 61 if your income is below a certain level. Every state has different property tax exemptions. It's really worth looking into. Next is my cell phone. I used to pay a lot more than this, but I switched to Cricket Wireless several years ago. I pay a flat $30 a month for 5 gigabytes of high-speed data and unlimited text and calls. That's really all I need. My daughter has a similar plan with Mint Mobile and only pays $15 a month. Electricity is next. It runs about $75 a month. I keep my house at 77 degrees in the summer and 67 degrees in the winter. I use LED light bulbs. They use at least 75% less energy and last up to 25 times longer. My house is small and well insulated. Next is propane gas. It runs about $60 a month. I have a gas fireplace. I get my tank filled once a year in the fall. As much as I'd love to run my gas fireplace all day long, I just have it on in the evenings when I can enjoy it. Next is water and sewer. It runs about $130 a month. Unfortunately, I have to use city water to water my lawn. Where I live, the monthly service fee is $35 and the usage rate is $4 per 100 cubic feet of water. You can see on this map that Washington is also one of the states with higher water prices. Many neighborhoods near where I live have irrigation water, but unfortunately I don't. Next is streaming services. It runs $19 a month. I pay for Netflix and Peacocks, both with ads. I have an antenna to get local channels, and I have several free channels. I will switch subscriptions from time to time. If I cancel Netflix for a month and switch to Paramount, there'll be new shows to watch. Then I can switch back in a month or two and there'll be new shows on Netflix. Waste removal or garbage is next. It costs me $35 a month. I could pay a little less if I got a smaller garbage can, but I like having the bigger one. For house maintenance and repairs, I pay about $75 a month. I do most maintenance and repairs myself. YouTube has videos on how to fix or do almost anything. I even replaced my flooring recently. Household supplies, which is $75 a month, is like cleaners and paper products. I could lower that if I really wanted to. My internet is $85 a month. This is through Spectrum. Ziply Fiber is available in my area, but they came through my neighborhood a few years ago and just tore up everyone's yards. No warning. Then they did a terrible job of putting things back together. They left a deep hole in my front yard, so I will not use them. I've looked for better deals in my area, but for now I'm stuck with this. For transportation, my car is paid off. It's also 15 years old, but I only have 96,000 miles on it. I get regular maintenance done, and I'll drive it until it won't drive anymore. Auto maintenance runs me about $50 a month. Auto insurance runs me $44 a month. I use Geico, and insurance is a lot cheaper on an old car. I also have a clean driving record. Licensing for my car is for tabs. I pay $84 a year for my car tabs. Fuel or gasoline runs me about $100 a month. My car gets good gas mileage. I am a bit of a homebody, but I do travel out of town at least once a month to visit family. And there's no more commuting to work. Yay! Okay, insurance. My homeowner's insurance went up recently. It used to be just $60 a month, but it went up to $81 a month in October. I have a small 1,400 square foot house, and I have this bundled with my auto insurance through Geico. For health insurance, I have $200 a month budgeted, but I'm actually getting free ACA insurance currently. In 2026, my ACA will be $0 again because I chose the least expensive plan I was offered. But I'm leaving the budget amount as $200 because I think that cost will go up in 2027, and I like to have a little wiggle room in my budget. Dental insurance through ACA is $40 a month. It's not great insurance, but I'm making it work. Next is food. Groceries are one of my biggest expenses. I have a pretty big amount budgeted for groceries. I had originally budgeted $550 a month for groceries. That's what I spent when I was working. But since retiring, I've been doing a little bit better. So my budget amount for year 2 is now $500 a month. I'm still working on it. I eat very healthy, and organic produce and other healthy foods are expensive. I'm not going to compromise on that, but I will look for sales, shop at different stores. I grow my own vegetables. I make meals from scratch. I meal prep. I buy in bulk, and I use generic brands. Every little bit helps. For dining out, I have $60 a month. I don't eat out very often, but I'll meet friends out for dinner once or twice a month. I don't have any pets currently. I would like to get a dog in the future, and I know that will be expensive, and I'll definitely need to budget for that. Next is personal care. I spend on average $100 a month on medical bills. That's usually for co-pays and out-of-pocket expenses. For hair and beauty, I spend about $85 a month. I get my hair highlighted and cut every 3 months. I also buy several products like shampoos, lotions, things like that. For clothing, I spend about $30 a month. I rarely buy clothes. It's part of that minimalism lifestyle I'm working on. Next is entertainment. Most of the things I love to do are free or inexpensive. I read, work on projects, hike, garden, work in my yard, take photos, listen to music, and spend time with my friends and family. You can see I don't spend much on going out. The majority of my entertainment spending is on travel. I'll take maybe 3 big trips a year. The $200 a month is the average over the year. I'm good at finding travel deals, and I enjoy budget travel. I just took a trip to Vegas with friends, and I've booked a trip to New York for this summer. And I may also go to Arizona to visit cousins this winter. I do a lot of road tripping to see family, but you'll see that cost in the gas category. And because I stay at their houses, that's all there is. Miscellaneous is $150 a month. This might be something I bought for my house or something random I bought on Amazon. For taxes, I pay self-employment and state taxes on my YouTube income. I have taxes withheld from my $800 pension and any withdrawals I take from my retirement accounts. I have $100 a month allocated for savings. Gifts is another large category for me. I love to buy birthday and Christmas gifts for my family. The average over the whole year ends up being about $250 a month. And I spend about $25 a month on my grandkids. I'll take them out for ice cream or buy them clothes or buy art supplies or games to keep at my house. So my total monthly cost ends up being around $2,741. I have money saved in Bucket 1 for emergencies. This is just my average monthly cost. I don't want or need a lot of material things. I worked hard, saved and invested, and lived below my means so I could retire sooner and have more time. Living a low-cost retired life is simple for me. It really depends on your lifestyle and what you value. It's a choice. I prefer a low-cost life without working, but others don't. To me, it's about making my time my own again, but I don't judge anyone for how they choose to live. What about you? How much do you spend each month? If you want to share, feel free to leave a comment. If you're seeing me for the first time, hi, I'm Julie and this channel's Happy on Monday. Thanks for joining me. If you found this helpful, please like. And if you're interested in early retirement, consider subscribing. I'm going to leave you with a quote. The goal isn't more money. The goal is living life on your terms. Hope to see you again soon.